Chapter 26. Large white and yellow dots flashed in his eyes. Slappy tried to blink them away. He spun around to find Stella standing across the room. She had a Polaroid camera raised in front of her. "Gotcha, Slappy!" she declared triumphantly. "Hey!" he choked out. "Now I can prove it!" Stella cried, holding the square snapshot high above her head. "Now I can show my mom that I'm telling the truth about you." Slappy gaped at her in horror. What is her problem? Does she really think she can defeat me? With a furious cry, he leaped at Stella. She staggered back, hit the dresser hard. Slappy grabbed the camera from her hands. He raised it high, prepared to heave it across the room. But Stella reached up and grabbed it back. Slappy dived at her again, knocked her to the floor, jumped on top of her. The snapshot flew from Stella's hand. It floated under the bed. They wrestled for the camera. "You're dead meat. You're history," Slappy hissed. He raised a hard wooden fist, prepared to bring it down on her face. The ceiling light flashed on. Slappy went limp. "Stella!" Mrs. Boonshoff cried, staring down at her daughter on back of the floor with the dummy sprawled on top of her. "Stella!" Georgia stepped into the room, rubbing sleep from her eyes. "What's going on?" "The dummy walked in here!" Stella shrieked. "The dummy attacked me!" "Please," her mother begged. "Don't do this, Stella. I'm begging you." "It's just a wooden dummy," Georgia cried. "Why are you saying these crazy things? It's just a big doll that someone built, Stella. It can't walk or talk. You know that. You know I'm telling the truth." "I can prove it!" Stella exclaimed breathlessly. "This time, I can prove it to you both." She lifted Slappy off her and shoved him across the floor. He slid under the desk face down. His arms bounced once. Then he didn't move. "I don't believe this," he fought furiously. "I don't believe this is happening." "I can prove it," Stella repeated. "This time, you'll have to believe me." She scrambled to her feet, crossed to the bed, reached down and pulled up the snapshot she had taken. "Here," she shoved it into George's hand. "Here, my proof." Georgia lowered her eyes to the photo and gasped.